The big four in the middle now for Bangladesh with the arrival of Shakib Al Hasan of the order at number 3. Tremendous experience, tremendous contribution for Bangladesh cricket, but now relieved of the responsibilities of captaincy.
Very good shot through the covers. Should be a boundary, it is. First boundary from the bat of Tamim Iqbal.
This will be very welcome by Bangladesh and this pair. There have been 39 dot balls so far in the innings, so they're not getting boundaries. This is only the first boundary, as you heard, and they're not rotating the strike. Second one. So Tamim Iqbal has obviously recognized that somehow they've got to get the scoreboard ticking over much more quickly.
You're down the leg side knowing that the fielder was inside the circle. That's a pretty good shot from Tamim Iqbal. Knew exactly where the fielders were. So back-to-back boundaries. Just flicks it away. One more. A very good over for Bangladesh. 13 in that over, 29 for 1.
Will run away for 4. Leg byes given, but Bangladesh will take them any which way they come.
Bowler drifting down the leg side. Off the pad, and it's a boundary. Don't mind that at all.
He's good at that. That's nice. Really nice from Shakib.
It's a shot he plays well. That tends to come down at that angle. He gets on top of this nicely. Just rolls the wrist and keeps it nicely down. Doesn't try to hit it very hard. Just uses the pace. That was hammered. Slow outfield or not, that's 4. 19 overs gone, 72 for 1. Nine wickets in hand. They should get more. And that's hammered away. That's going to be 4. Short and put away. Ravindra Bishu has that problem. And once or twice per over he'll back pitch, and this one got the treatment.
Oh, goes big, gets maximum to finish the 24th. It is 96 for 1 now.
First 6 of the innings.
Oh yes, man.
And that's 50. Important innings for Bangladesh. His 42nd in one-day international cricket, his 3rd against the West Indies. And that brings the 26th over to an end at 103 for 1. Made room to get the boundary to bring up his 50. As well, Shakib Al Hasan following in the pattern of Tamim Iqbal to end the over, 110 for 1.
Nice shot. And he's going for over 5 and over, which isn't too bad. But economy is not necessarily the only thing Jason Holder wants.
Played that well, Shakib. Almost scooped it from under his feet. tried to get him with the wider ball, and it was well adjusted too by Tamim to finish the over, getting a habit of ending the overs with boundaries. 120 for 1. This could roll away even with the heavier outfield. Rovman Powell unable to stop it. Disappointed that he didn't put in a better effort, but it's 4 more.
Yeah, with the field set in these middle overs for Alzarri Joseph, mid-off and mid-on up, he can ill afford to pitch the ball up, and it happens with so many seamers, batsmen sitting back and waiting for that short of a length delivery.
And that's beautifully played, well timed, and fielder can give the chase up now.
A few Bangladeshi fans around. Lovely shot. Such a beautiful shot between mid-on and mid-wicket. 148 for 1. And that's what Bangladesh needs. Has turned that away for another boundary. Brings up the 150. So boundaries coming now.
This was just straight onto the pad slightly. And nicely just flicked away with the wrists. That's over the infield. Won't go all the way, but they'll pick up 2 more. Well, that was in the slot. Hammered over mid-off. Won't be doing it like that. That's a good chase, and they'll pick up 2.
Oh, it had to come. Is it out? Oh, you're kidding me. Got there. Yep. Says it all. Hetmeyer did all the hard work, got there. It's one of those ones that hung nicely with a top edge. No, hit the top of the thumb. Providence. Shakib, of all people. Oh, that's the basics of the game.
More runs on a pitch that turned early this morning. That'll be a worrying factor for the Windies. 187 for 1. Remember when Bangladesh beat South Africa on this very ground, good running, in the 2007 World Cup? Tamim was a part of that, Mushrafi was a part of that, Shakib and Mushfiqur were a part of that squad. They made 251 and restricted South Africa to 180. It's going full and straight, well run. 95 to Tamim.
He's hit 6 boundaries and 120 deliveries.
In the air, taken safely by Shimron Hetmeyer. So in looking to accelerate, finally, Shakib falls. No disgrace in that, but the Windies fans have something to celebrate.
Finally, some aggression more from one of the most experienced in this Tigers lineup. And it was on. He's got a top edge, that's all, in terms of execution. And Hetmeyer with a good sliding, comfortable take in the end. It's the end of Shakib Al Hasan for 97. It is now 208 for 2.
First, there's the business of the 100, and there it is. Tamim Iqbal, one-day international century against the West Indies. Important innings after they lost that early wicket. Important partnership with Shakib Al Hasan, but they need to accelerate now. A lot of ground to cover, and in the end able to get the boundary, and they're now starting to accelerate. The outside edge will help, but if you think about it, if you've got a partnership of 208 in the course of your innings, and you finish up at 250 or thereabouts, you really haven't done your job. You really haven't done the job to the best of your ability. He's trying that now, and will get 4 more. Why weren't they doing this with a great deal of adventure earlier on? 48 overs gone, 236 for 3. Russell taken over the top by Tamim. 6 more. It's a run riot towards the end, and it just seems so explosive because how quiet it would have been comparatively. Russell starting the innings, he finishes the innings and begins the over with a full toss.
Yeah, presenting the full face of the bat, you still have to put it away, and he's done that in a good style. Tamim Iqbal hit that all the way for a 6. So it's a good little period for Bangladesh now. 22 in the last over, 6 of the first delivery of this over. Again up in the air. It's gone many a mile, it's gone into the stands. 6 more.
And this is why you'll feel even more as a Bangladesh supporter or a supporter of cricket generally. This should be approaching 320 instead of thinking in terms of 280, 290 at the very least. But it's runs on the board already. Bangladesh have some quality bowling. They'll have to settle on the single this time.